Just a 1x1. Well, just a 1x1 with a horizontal pixel gap and several lootable items on the other side, including the TC, and an optional suicide bunker with ladder access that usually lets you loot through the pixel gap in just a couple of seconds. And for those of you who stick with it to the end of this video, I'm going to reveal a couple of big things, including other lootable pass-through items and a couple of tricks to enhance your bunker. Without further ado, let's get to the build. Hey guys, this is Geezer back with another build video. I want to do a bunker today. It's going to be a 1x1 with a horizontal pixel gap. We're going to start out by making a couple twig foundations. This is the Gamelightz kind of improvement, or just kind of his technique on the Gabe horizontal pixel. And so that's what I use. Just line yourself up here with this, and then we're going to put out a triangle, but I'm going to walk sideways until you feel a little bump first. Like that. And then just walk sideways again. That looks good. And that's all there is to that. Try that out a few times on a build server, but after you do it a few times, I don't think it's really that difficult. Okay guys, now that we're set up here, we're going to make a 1x1. It's going to have a raised TC chamber, and that will allow us to use a ladder to loot it. And I want to make, instead of the two triangle, again, we're going to be making a 1x1, just with a triangle entrance airlock. Okay, so now we're going to put down some walls that will enable us to make a horizontal pixel gap, so just follow along with me. Put a couple triangles on top of that. This is kind of what it looks like now. There's one half. Here's your other half. Okay. Destroy that now, and we're going to add a square onto the end here. Okay, and this we can, might as well put this to metal. To give you guys a good look at things here. Obviously, if you are doing it with all the walls built, then you'll need to have a ladder or build a big twig jump up. Otherwise, just leave the back wall open to build. Okay? Okay, so this is what you need a BP for, this locker. Otherwise, you can use the small furnace as a transfer. Of course, they're going to be changing that, and that may impact using this. So I'll update it in the notes. Okay, here is the inside of the suicide bunker. The wall where the locker is placed against and the furnace is placed against, that's your pixel gap. You could organize this however you like, but the locker will allow you to pass through lots of items, and the furnace, at least now until the update, that will also allow you to pass through items. They may change that, and that's the whole suicide bunker, okay? Coming back here, all we got to do is just close this in however we like. Okay, you do need ladders for this build. So we have a locker BP as well as a ladder BP. You can place the ladder right on this wall, and that's a good place to access stuff. Also on this wall over here. Sometimes you'll be able to access everything just with one ladder, or you may need to adjust it just depending on how everything's. You can place some boxes down on the bottom, whatever you like. Kind of drop boxes. Just make sure you lock everything up. Okay, I usually like to leave a gap between the boxes just to put some shotgun traps, but just do whatever you want. You can place them perpendicular, an L shape, whatever. And then we're going to put the ladder on one of these two walls here, wherever you like. And just... Alright, and there's our cost. As you can see, super cheap. It's just a 1x1 with a, with an airlock, so you can upgrade this and honeycomb it, do whatever you like. There's your furnace. There's your locker. Alright guys, for those of you who are still here, I've got one more kind of question to answer. Can we use a triangle inside our suicide bunker to access the horizontal pixel with a pass-through box? So to find out, we're going to remove a lot of this stuff, and we're going to place a shelf in here. And it's going to cover up probably a little bit of the pixel gap, but it's just a triangle, so it should still work. And we're going to see if we can loot this box, or a couple of boxes. We'll see what we can fit here. Let's try to put one right here, and then see if a small box or something will fit beside it. As you can see, I placed this after I placed the bag. Let's see if it's going to let me put the roof on here. And then we're in business. Okay, let's see if it works, though. There's our TC, of course. Now the question is, can we loot anything else? I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we tried the box, we tried the small box and barbecue, but the vending machine does work.